Today's March 27th. Today's quote is entitled, Humility as the Path to Prema. The path to Prema is paved with the third verse of Shashashtakam, Trinadapi Sunichena. One should be more humble than a blade of grass. If we were to distill all of Mahaprabhu's instructions on sadhana into one verse, it would be this verse. We are advised to string this verse and wear it as a garland around our neck. What's interesting is that what caused us to come to the material world, the very problems that caused us, the solutions are exactly the opposite. So pride causes one to fall, envy causes one to fall. So what's the solution? To become humble, to become respectful, to honor and appreciate others, to serve others. Just the opposite of pride and envy. And so that's why this verse is considered, you could consider this verse as the essence of all of Mahaprabhu's instructions, because when we grasp the practice of humility, then from that flows bhakti, like the floodgates of bhakti flow. Now, humility is not easy to grasp, but it begins by understanding that we have to grasp it, that it's essentially important. It's not something we can neglect. It's not something we can overlook. It's not something we can write off as, well, I'm just not a humble person. It's not my nature. I'm very fallen and so forth. It's something that's essential. It was St. Augustine who said, there are three things you need to practice spiritual life. Humility, humility, and humility. It's the first item of knowledge in Bhagavad Gita because humility is the basis for surrender to Guru. It's the basis for faith in the instructions of the Guru. It's the basis for giving up our independent nature and being able to hear and take guidance. It's the basis for being able to hear in the sense that we're not proud of who we are and what we know, but we humble ourselves into the position that I don't know, that I'm a fool, that I'm dependent, I'm not the controller, I'm not the enjoyer. All these levels of consciousness are contained within humility. Now, another thing that's important is in Jaiva Dharma, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that bhakti is made of humility and compassion. So it's a fundamental ingredient of Krishna consciousness. So as this quote is saying, if you distill Krishna consciousness down, you cook it down like burfi, cook it and cook it, what will you come up with? You'll come up with humility and compassion. Trinadapi Sunichena. And where there's humility, there's compassion.